So that shiny new game just came out, Pragmata, and you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Well, let's take a look at the game for some first impressions. Keep in mind this is not a full review, this is a quick look at the game. I played this game for 2 hours, and this is genuinely a good single player game. First off, the game looks amazing visually, it's up there. Secondly, this game has a good story, and by that, what I really mean is the relationship that is building between the main character, Hugh, and the little robot girl, Diana. The overall branching story, I'm not exactly sure. I think returning to Earth is a main goal. This game begins with a group of people, including Hugh, landing their ship at the lunar base, which is a base on the moon. I'm pretty sure that they're sent there to investigate because the moon base has gone dark. No one there is responding. While in the base, there was seismic activity, something broke on the outside of the base, and then it impacted a window that they were nearby. That pretty much killed everyone except Hugh, and maybe the captain, but I'm not sure yet if he's still alive. When Hugh wakes up, he finds that a little robot girl, Diana, more precisely a Pragmata model, was there and patched him up. She isn't very robot-like at all. I think that the Pragmata line is either experimental or a new version. She acts like a kid in almost every single way, mannerisms, language, the inattentiveness that they have, but then she can also interface with any electronic device and just effortlessly hack into it. It's a weird blend, but it's pretty cool. This game is very cinematic, and it seems to really focus on Diana and Hugh becoming closer. I have a feeling that he's becoming attached to her and will want to stay with her. She also seems to be learning from him and what it means to be human. The main focus though is combat. Diana is always on Hugh's back and you can use her hacking abilities. Hugh can carry 4 weapons it looks like, but I only had 3 in the 2 hours that I played. The 3 that I had was a pistol, a big damage weapon, and a weapon meant for temporarily disabling enemies. The pistol stayed with me no matter what. The ammo will recharge. The other weapons are temporary. When the ammo runs out, the gun will disappear. But you can find those weapons just lying around the map too. You'll usually find them near where enemies spawn, so if you see a weapon pickup in the distance, there's a really good chance that robots will spawn in when you get there. There's also variants to those temporary weapons. I had 2 different damage weapons and 2 different disabling weapons. The damage weapons were a shotgun and a piercing weapon that could charge up. The disabling weapons were a concussive blast that would knock over an enemy and a net that would freeze them. But the most important aspect of combat is actually Diana and her hacking. You could shoot an enemy without hacking them, but you'll do almost no damage. You need to first hack them, which will then open their various vents and flaps, and that's where you can do the big damage. Them being open is temporary. They'll eventually close back up, and you'll need to rehack them to reopen them. Some enemies, especially the more elite or boss variants, also have weak points, like canisters on their back, for example. As for the act of hacking, you have to connect to the green square in order to open the enemy. If you go over the various blue squares before getting to the green one, you'll do more damage. Then if there's a yellow square, that'll depend on the particular hack that you have installed, because all of the hacks are yellow. A yellow decode square will give you more damage, and a yellow multi-hack square will mean that the surrounding enemies will also be hacked open at the same time. I'm almost certain that there's more than just those 2, but that's all I have unlocked right now. The circular gauge on the bottom left is for the overdrive hack. Once that's full, you can do big damage with Diana. The white bar near that is also your health. Besides hacking enemies, you can also hack various items and doors. When exploring around the map, you'll come across various data pads with random information, as well as mods, those guns and hacks that I mentioned, and then health, and then a few different currencies too. Those currencies can be used in the shelter, which is a safe place that's within this base. Here you can talk to Diana, give her items that you found, upgrade your various weapons, upgrade your suit, create a loadout, and a few other various things. I did upgrade my suit, my pistol, and hacking ability various times here. I also bought upgrades for healing, the hacking gauge, hacks themselves, abilities, and weapons. The cool thing about this lunar base is what they were actually researching, Luna filament. It's a substance that is really good for making things. There's pretty much printers everywhere that can make robots quickly, and they can also make pretty much anything else. Also, there's a location that looks a bit like a human city, and all of that was printed. I assume that was for testing. That more or less explains my 2 hours in this game so far. I'm just following the path, which is pretty linear. I'm killing enemies, and I'm following along with the story. Hugh and Diana talk to each other a lot, which is nice to listen to, but what I'm really wanting to know, where's everyone else that was in this station? What exactly happened to them? Based on me fighting all these robot enemies, I'm assuming a rogue AI. Anyways, I'm liking this game quite a lot, and it seems like everyone else is as well. I have a strong feeling that you'll like it too, though that's my personal opinion. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you on the next one.